Okay, guys, welcome back. So I'm just going to start with Gabe's quick disclaimer, obviously, on that side of things, that I cannot see you, all right, and you're following along at your own free will on that side of things. So if anything does hurt, please either modify it and try the easier version or refrain from doing that exercise for the moment. Everything is trying to be adjusted to give you varying difficulties. So again, like I said, if something is too difficult, there is the easier version available. If everything is way too difficult, let us know and we'll try and adapt the rest of the exercises for next time, okay? But if everyone's good to go, we're gonna start with your nice warm-up. So we're gonna stick with my usual warm-up to begin with. So we're gonna start nice high knees on the spot, but we're gonna start to add your arms in this time. So from here, you're now gonna start punching up, right up above your head. Keep those arms going. We're doing this for 30 seconds. So keep that working all the time. And that's 15 seconds. Keep those arms going. Nice high punch. Get those arms up. Keep them going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And come down to a bit of a rest. Keep yourself moving, but just let your arms rest down. Let your knees come down and relax a little bit. We're going to go again in 5 seconds. We're going to do this at 5 rounds in total. When you're ready, so nice high knees and nice high arms. Get them going. Bring them up nice and high. Keep them working the entire time. And that's 10 seconds. 15 seconds. Keep going. Keep punching those arms. Keep them up nice and high. Make sure your knees stay up nice and high. You don't want any little steps like this. But we want to keep them up, working as high as possible for the whole time. And that's 30 seconds. Come down to a bit of a rest. Give yourself that chance. Calm things down. Bring your breathing under control. Got 3 more of these to do. And you've got 3, 2, 1. Let's go again. Nice high arms, nice high knees. Get them working the entire time. Important we warm up your shoulders today. Last week, I did a lower body workout with everyone. This week, I'm doing upper body because on Monday, did a little bit of all over. You've got 10 seconds left. Keep going. Almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well, 1 more to do. 1 more to go. So come down. Bring your breathing under control. Nice and simple. 5 seconds left. Heart rate should be getting up. Warm. 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice high arms. Nice high knees. Get them reaching up all the time. Make sure they're working to keep yourself up as high as possible. Keep those knees, keep those arms up. You've got 15 seconds. Keep going. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. You're almost there. Keep going. And rest. Come down. Just have a bit of a walk around. Just going to adjust my mat so I'm not moving all over the place. Shake your arms out. Give your legs a little bit of a shake as well. Heart rate should definitely be up. And then we're going to jump straight into our first exercise. Then we'll bring your arms out to the side. Nice straight position from there. And you're just going to do small circles. Okay? About the size of a tennis ball. You're just going to keep them there. And in total, we're going to do about 30 seconds. We're going to keep them there going forwards for 30 seconds. Then we're going to go back for 30 seconds. You can tell my breathing still a little bit high. We've got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. And then start to go backwards. So same height, keep them there, but slightly different movement. You're now going backwards with those arms. And that's 10 seconds. Good. And that's 15. Keep going, we're almost there. Keep these arms going the entire time. Keep them out to the side, nice and high. Breathing should be starting to come down now. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Like those arms should starting to feel those towards the end. Okay, we'll come back to it in a second. Your second exercise today. Okay, going to do some slight variations on this. So I'll demonstrate first, but from here, Okay, you're going to do what's called an inchworm. So you're going to start in a nice standing position, feet shoulder width apart. You're then going to bend forwards and try and place your hands on the floor. So I can just about get my fingertips. You might need to bend your knees slightly if you've not got the flexibility. But from there, you're then going to walk forwards out into your press-up position. And then you're going to walk your feet in to come back up to standing. Stand up straight. And then do the same again out into that press-up position. And then come back up nice and straight. Okay? So if you need a little bit of space on this, you should be able to do about 2 steps within your body length on that side. If you need to do 1, turn around, do the other one back, and do 10 in each direction. Like I said, the easier version would be to come down and make sure your knees are slightly bent, but you're still going to get to there. And then as you come in, you might be there to stand up. This is going to work generally all over on that side of things. So 10 repetitions. We're ready? So down into that position. Come forwards, nice straight position, nice press up position, and then up, stand up, and down, into there, and then back up. And that's 2. Turn around. Down, press up position, nice flat position, don't want arching to there. Come up, stand up straight. Down again, and straight back out. Back up nice and straight, and stand up. That's 4. And again. Good. Up straight, down, walk forwards, straight, and back up. 6. Turn around, down, nice and straight, flat position, press up position, and walk back in. Up, down, walk forwards, back up. That's 8. Last 2. Down, walk forwards. It's there. Up, nice and straight. Stand up. And last one, down. Walk those hands forwards. Walk those feet back in. And up. And that's 10. Whew. Should be feeling a little bit in your trunk. A bit up and around your shoulders. Put the t-shirt down. But it should be a little bit of a challenge. Like I said, the easier version is slightly bent those knees. The harder version will be trying to make your legs nice and straight so that you're fully coming up into that position and then down and out. I can't touch the floor with my legs straight. It's a little bit more challenging on that side. But if you can, go for it. Back into your arms out straight. I'm going to start by going forwards. So keep up, and we're going to do a full 30 seconds starting now. So 30 seconds going forwards. Nice tennis ball sized arms or hands, just those small circles out to the side. Keep going. That is 15 seconds. You definitely should feel your shoulders starting to work with this. Try and keep your shoulders down. Don't let them rise up here. But keep them down. Shoulders depressed. Arms out straight if you can. That's right. If you can't do the full time, that's okay. Just stop. Give your arms a bit of a drop. And then we're going to go backwards. Out to the side. So make sure you're going back in this position. That's 5 seconds we've done going backwards. 10 seconds. Keep going. And that's 15 seconds, you're halfway. Backwards, keep those arms going. 10 seconds left. Almost there. Should be feeling those arms working. Keep going if you can. 5 seconds. We're almost there. All the way to the end. And relax. Give your arms a bit of a shake. And we're going back into our inchworms. When you're ready, back into this position. Okay. If going out and getting into that press-up position is a little bit tricky, like I said, bend those knees, come out. See how straight you can come. If you can't do that, you're coming out into that position. Try and lift up. And then as you walk back in, trying to bring those knees in, and then you'll be able to stand up that way. Okay, so 10 repetitions all together. So down into there, hands onto the floor, walk forwards, out straight, back up. 1. 2. Turn around if you can. If you can do it all in one long line, perfect. You have a much bigger house than I do. 3, and then back out. And back up. 4, back the other way. Flat position, nice press up position. Try not to let you have run too high or too low. On that, walk back in. 5, back out. And back in. 6, turn around, go back. 7, back down, go again. And that's 8, up nice and straight. Last 2, we're almost there on this one. Out straight, back in, up. Last one, keep up, down, nice and flat, and then legs in. That's 10. Straight back into your arms again. Just put the sleeves down. Arms straight back up, bring those arms out in front. Out to the side, sorry, out to the side. Keep them there. It's 30 seconds with those arms out to the side. Should be really feeling this now. I definitely feel it into my shoulders in this position. Try and keep them down. Don't let them rise up. Keep them down the entire time. And that's 10 seconds going forwards. And that's halfway. 15 seconds going forward so far. 30 seconds in total. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And backwards, straight into backwards if you can. Keep them going. 5 seconds. And that's 10. Keep them going all the time. Tennis ball size circles. That's 15 seconds. 15 seconds left. Keep them going if you can. I'm starting to struggle. My shoulders are starting to seize up. I've got 10 seconds left. 5 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whoa. Give those shoulders a bit of a break. Bit of a shakeout. We've got our last inchworms to do. So when you're ready, follow along. I'm going to go straight into it this time. Again, like I said, bend those knees if it's too hard. You can get out nice and straight. You can get your hands down to the floor if it's a nice challenge for you. When you're ready, down into that position and start to walk forwards. Down, nice and straight. And up. Back down. And up. Straight. That's 2. Down. Press up position. Walk back in. 3. Down. Press up position. Back in. 4. To press up position and walk in. Up. Back down. Back to standing position. And that's 6. Walk forwards, down into that press up position. And then walk back up. So bent over, stand up, that's 7. Down, walk forwards. Back up. That's 8, 2 more. Down, walk forwards. And then up to press, up to standing again. My knees are starting to bend a lot more now. And last one, down. And then walk forwards. Up to straight, and that's 10. Rest. Whew. Relax there, give your arms a little bit of a shake out on that side. We're now just having a quick check on my exercise list onto your back to make sure we're doing the right thing. So you're going to come onto your back this time, down, give yourself a nice little rest. We're going to work the back of your shoulder blades with this one. So from here, your hands are going to start out in front. From this position, you're going to pull as if you're doing a row type movement. So your hands start out in front, in fist. You're going to pull down so your elbows come wide. It's almost like a bench press position. not too close, don't want them tucked into the side, but just bring them down to wherever's comfortable on that side. And then from there, you're going to now push down into the floor with your elbows. You're going to push down, and you're going to try and lift your upper back off the floor by pushing your elbows down. The elbows go down into the floor, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and push your elbows back to lift up. It's not a lift from your trunk, so you're not trying to lift up into that position. Okay, but elbows come down, and you use your elbows to push yourself up and off the floor. And you should feel a little bit down into the back of your triceps, but also into your rhomboids and the middle of your scapula. Okay, so from here, we're going to do 10 repetitions. Hands start down in front. You're going to pull all the way down. Create that tension, pull all the way down with those arms into there. And you're going to squeeze back. Okay, lift up as high as possible. If you can't quite get the lift up, that's fine, as long as you're pushing into the floor, as long as you're squeezing your shoulder blades back together. That's what we're looking for. Squeeze those muscles, get them to work really hard, and relax back off. The hardest version on that side, if you can do it, you're going to try and lift your bum up. This is quite heavy though, so from that position, and then you're going to squeeze and try and lift up, but it's really quite difficult. For a slightly easier version than that on that side, you need to lift up and try and lift up as high as possible, almost creating that gap between your lower back and the floor. Okay, so I'll demonstrate again from that position. Down, squeeze together. That's your easy version. Squeeze together, squeeze those shoulder blades. Next one would be to lift up. Try and lift as high as possible. The hardest version from there is then lifting up and try and lift your bottom up. But I can't do it on that side, but you're trying to lift up and bring yourself nice and straight the entire time. So from there, 10 repetitions, hand down in front, pull back and squeeze and hold. 1, 2, 3, down. And then pull all the way back, squeeze and down. And then again, pull all the way back, squeeze and down. 3, pull back, elbows into the floor, squeeze and down. Elbows back, squeeze and down. That's 5, halfway. Pull back, elbows in and squeeze. 6, pull back, squeeze. 7, elbows back, pull in, squeeze your shoulder blades. 8, pull in, squeeze, shoulder blades back. 9, and last one, pull back, squeeze, and 10, and relax there. Give yourself a little bit of a rest. That's right. We're now going to flip you onto your front for the next one. And I'm going to face you to demonstrate this side, because you're going to come into the plank position to start with. Here, so hands, elbows, shoulder width apart, plank position, nice and flat. So if I'm side on, into there, nothing like this, nothing like this, but into that position. You're then going to push up into a high plank, and then down into your low plank. Swap out, push up, and then down again. Okay, if that is too difficult, you're going to do it on your knees, so your bum's going to be a little bit higher. The further back your legs can go, the harder it'll be. Okay, so from here, you're going to start in that position, you're going to come down, and you're going to push back up, there, and push back up. Okay, take those knees apart, or knees further back, sorry, into there, to make this a little bit more challenging. And then knees off the floor for the hardest version we're going to do today, okay? So 10 repetitions all together. I'm going to do it facing you to start with so you can follow along on that. So from there, arms up, legs up behind you. You're going to come down on your right, push up with your right, down on your left, push up with your left. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Whew. Should have been feeling that into your trunk and up into your shoulders on that side. And now, the last exercise in this group of exercises, you're going to do what's called a press up plus or push up plus. which is actually just the last movement of the press up from here. So I'm going to probably come a little bit closer to demonstrate. And that's why I don't just need to see my screen. So from here, you're going to come into that press up position. From there, then you're going to try and push yourself away as far as possible. So from here, I've got a lot of movement from my shoulders into there. My arms actually stay very, very straight. Okay, so you're not actually going to bend your arms at all in this. Arms stay very, very straight. You're going to push away using just your shoulders as much as possible. So from that position, I'm going to demonstrate nice and slow. So I'm doing it on my hands and knees to start with from here. But you're going to sink down. You're going to squeeze your shoulder blades back together. Try not to let them rise up, but squeeze them straight back together between your shoulder blades. And then from there, you're going to try and push the floor away, push down into the floor, push the floor away as far as possible. And you should feel a bit of a stretch coming down the side of your shoulder and across into your lat slightly. Okay, from that, push away. And then you're going to slowly sink back down to that starting position and then push away again. And that's one. Nice and simple. No press up involved, no movement from the arm itself, just from your shoulder into there. So we'll do it in time. I'm going to move way back a little bit more so you can see more of my body. So from that position, we're going to do 10, 3, 2, 1, sink down, and then push back up. 1, sink down, push back up. 2, sink down, push back up. 3, down, push back up. 4, sink down, squeeze those shoulder blades together, push back. 5, sink down, push back up. 6, sink down, push back up. 7, down, push back up. 8, down, push back up. 9, and last one, push back up. 10. So again, if you need to do that on your knees, that's perfectly fine. It does get quite challenging. It's a lot smaller muscles than you're normally used to working. Now we're going to go back into your rows. So onto your back again, arms out in front, hands out in front. Create that tension in that arm. So to create that tension, just squeeze your fists, squeeze as tight as possible. Keep that squeezing all the time. And you're going to pull down while squeezing your fists, elbows into the floor, and then try and push your back up off the floor for a hold of 3. That's 1. Down, push up. 1, 2, 3. Down. Squeeze those fists all the way back. Squeeze in. 2, 3. Down. That's 3. And again. Down. Pull it. Squeeze up. 4. Down. Squeeze. 5. Squeeze in. 6. Arms out in front. Squeeze those fists. Elbows into the floor. Lift yourself up. 7. And again, squeeze down. 2, 3, 8. Try and get that back off the floor by pushing into the floor with your elbows. Squeeze your elbows into the floor. 2, 3, 9. And last one, pull all the way back. Squeeze in. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And down. 10. Back into your high to low plank. Into that position. Feet out. 10 repetitions in time if you can. From there, I'm going to go down, up, 1, down, up, 2, down, up, 3, down, 4, right. Hit 2 on my right there. That's 6, 7, right, 8, 9, 10, and rest. Okay, and then last one, back into that press up plus. So again, I'm going to come a little bit closer, just so you can see, move from your shoulders again. From that, demonstrate into that position, push yourself away, and then sink down between your shoulder blades together. Push up, push yourself away from the floor, and sink down between your shoulder blades together. So together, squeeze your shoulder blades, push up and away, and your shoulder blades move apart. So 3, 2, 1, down, and then push yourself back up. 1, sink down slowly, back up. 2, sink down slowly, back up. 3, down slowly, back up. 4, down slowly, up. 5, down slowly, up. 6, down slowly, up. 7, just need a bit of a break, down slowly, up. 8, down slowly, up. 9, down slowly, up. And that's 10. Rest. Back into your rows on your back. So when you're ready, head back over, lying down position, give yourself a couple of seconds rest. We're almost done. This is your last set of your upper body. We've got a little bit of time left over, so I'm throwing a nice fun core exercise just for a good challenge for everyone after this. But hands out in front, squeeze those hands, nice intense, squeeze those hands the entire time, and you're going to pull all the way back. Keep that tension in those arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and lift up, down, and back up. Hold towards you, elbows down. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and lift up. 2, pull all the way down. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and lift up. 3. Again, this isn't from your core, this is from your shoulder blades, from your elbows, squeezing back as if you're trying to pull them back behind you all the time. That's 5. Squeeze, pull back, lift up. 6, squeeze back all the way, pull in. 7, squeeze back, pull, squeeze the shoulder blades, elbows into the floor. 8, 2 more, pull back, elbows in, squeeze and lift. And then last one, pull all the way back, squeeze and lift and relax. Back into your high to low planks. So into that position. Again, I'll try and go a little bit slower on this one, but it's getting tough now. So I might go that a little bit quicker to make it easier for me, but nice and slow if possible. Try and keep in time. I'll go as slow as I can. From there, into that press up position, nice high position, and you're going to come down. So we're going to go right hand first. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's 4. Down, up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. Whew. Okay, so last one with your press ups. From there, so press up plus, and they come in nice and close again, so follow along for arms. Into there. Arms out in front. Press up position. Getting myself ready. From there, sink down, squeeze those shoulder blades together, push away. 1, sink down, squeeze those shoulder blades together, push away. 2, sink down, squeeze those shoulder blades together, push away. 3, sink down, squeeze the shoulder blades together, push away. 4, sink down, squeeze together, away. 5, oh, struggling on this one. Again, if you need to go onto your knees, by all means do so. Sink down, push away. 7, down, away. 8, push down, away. 9, down, away. 10, one more because I think it was counted, and up. 10, and relax there. Brilliant. So we've got about 30 seconds left. So for this last bit, brand new exercise just for a bit of fun. On that side, those that can keep up, please do so. It's a bit of a challenge. If you want to rest, we're just going to go for 10 repetitions of this last exercise. So put a reverse curl up. So from that position, hands down by your side, relax them down onto the floor. You might need them there. The harder version will be to rest these across your chest. It means it's going to work your core much more. On here, when I say core, I mean trunk abs, everything around the front on this side. So hands down onto the floor. You're then going to try and lift your feet up off the floor, up in front of you, and then up and back down. So that's your curl up, and it's the slow control down. That's the hard bit, and that's down. And then up and down. That's the hard bit. Up, down, and relax. Up, down, and relax. You can see I'm using my hands to push myself up. Again, if you can do it, elbows either across the chest, across the stomach. We'll go for 5 more. So from that position, into that, lift up, and down, and back up, and down. 3 more. Up, and down. 2 more. Up, and down. Oh, a bit uncontrolled on that one. So I'm going to do 2 more. From that, up, and down. And last one. Up, and down. And rest there. Whew. So, should be a little bit of a challenge with all of that. That's it from me today.